Vignarajam bhaje, Shri Vignarajam bhaje, Shri Vignarajam bhaje. Kanakakeyur haravali kalita gambira gauragiri shobham sushobham kamadi bhaya bhalya moodamata kalikalusha kantitamakanta pratapam kamadi bhaya bhalya moodamata kalikalusha kantitamakanta pratapam Sanaka Sukanarada Patanjali Parachar Matanga Muni Sangha Sallabam Satya Paramabjanayana Pramuda Mukti Karatatvamasi Nitya Nigamadi Swarupam Shri Vignarajam Bhaje Shri Vignarajam Bhaje Shri Vignarajam Bhaje Bhaje, bhaje. Thank you.
As we move forward, let us continue with the skit which has a deep meaning beside it, which has examples that matter in our day-to-day lives. Are you all ready to move into the world of fantasy?
Hello students, for your first semester assessment, you must make research on 90s kids lifestyle. Put yourself in their shoes and think students.
Okay ma'am. What can I do now? Must be unique from everyone.
Researching in the laptop.
Oh, this scientist, Thomas is still working on a time travel machine. It seems. Let me go and meet him.
Researching to scientist place.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, what do you want? How can I help you?
As we are getting a project on 90s kid lifestyles, we have to make a project. This is and at the same time. I must be unique too. I heard you are working on a time traveling machine. Give the model if it is ready, so that I can have a good thesis and well prepared preparation to share my friends.
Okay, but how much will you pay for this?
Maybe around 50 lakhs.
Okay, but just for a day.
Of course, sir. Thanks a lot.
Takes the machine and travels to the 90s generation.
Don't believe me?
Thomas landed on a barren ground with lot of trees. He was shocked to see these many trees together. He saw children coming to the field and playing different games, physically without any gadgets. He was surprised.
Hey boys and girls, may I know what you are doing?
யாருடா இவ? பெரிய இங்கிலீஷ்காரனா இருப்பான் போல.
So, this is my story and I need your help, friends.
Okay, ஆனா நீ தமிழ்ல தான் பேசணும்.
But I don't know how to speak. I can understand Tamil because my grandma used to speak in Tamil with me.
You try to speak.
சரி சரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் விளையாட்டுகள் பற்றி பேசலாம். That is games.
Usually, we used to play gilli tandi, langdi, cricket, seven stones, pacha kudra, and kannamuchi.
Kannamuchi?
Yes, it is a game where the player goes sides and tries to catch the runner. And this game improves the focusing skills and helps in listening skills also. And all the traditional games have a significant meaning behind the game.
Pop Tropico. This online game offers various themed islands, each with its own unique storylines and quite encouraging exploration and problem solving.
But how long can you play on a computer? It has its own disadvantages also, right?
You too have the possibility of falling.
But it has a human nature to fall, right? When the day you started walking, also you must have fallen. It is not in our hands.
1 point to 90 kids.
What difficulties you face as a teenager?
As adolescents, a phase filled with questions, confusion, dreams and drama. And you 2K kids don't know these pain.
We often hear the older generation says we had it tougher in the 90s. While Gen Beta responds, you don't understand what we are going through. So let's take a moment to look at both sides. Technology.
Well, it was limited to landline, phones and TV time once a week. Yet life was simpler, friendships were stronger, family time was real. Now fast forward to the Gen Beta era. Today's teenagers are growing up in a world and it is constantly online. They juggle online classes, mental health struggles, social media pressure, cyberbullying and unrealistic.
Gen Beta may be braver in expressing feelings but often misunderstand. They demand respect, not fear. They believe in mental health, balance, questioning, noise, and clarity in thoughts, and that's power.
Yes, you are right. But how do you?
But the truth is, both generations face challenges, just in different form. If 90s kids struggle in silence, Gen Beta would be in struggle in noise. If one feared parents, the other feels pressure to impress them. If one lived with less technology, the other would be overwhelmed by it. Because whether it's 1995 or 2050, every teenager wants the same thing to be heard and felt.
Yes, you are right. But how do you know our relationship?
The way you started the conversation from till now, I was observing you. 90s kids are good at judging others and always have an opinion on everyone. And that case, this is our opinion, that's all.
Next, what about culture?
We Indians perform so many rituals like Pongal, Diwali, Christmas, Eid and Holi.
Oh, you have these many rituals? We are currently following Halloween and Thanksgiving. Would you like to showcase your cultural dance to me?
Why not? Sure. Music on.
ஒயிலாட்டம். '90s kids won and proved that they are better than 2K kids. It is not like 2K kids are bad, '90s kids are even better compared to Gen V.
Thanks friend for sharing your experience with me. I had a wonderful time with you all. It's my time to say goodbye to you guys.
We too had a great experience with you, Thomas. Hope you learned something new. I have a request, Thomas. Please make sure that our culture is not in an endangered. Please, you make them to come into the existence again. And as an exaggeration, you can only do this as first step towards this goal. Don't say bye. Try to say Nandri Vanakkam.
Nandri Vanakkam.
Thomas gave a beautiful quiz report and got highest score. And after few years, he somehow managed to keep up with his goals. He made festivals like Pongal, Eid, Deepavali, Holi to come into existence and kept up with his word. He started speaking Tamil and hence that was also started spreading gradually.
90s kid experienced a blend of traditional play and early technology like dial-up internet and limited mobile phones. Gen Z, on the other hand, has grown up with mobile phones, social media, and internet access.
Social media interaction. 90s kids had more face-to-face interaction and spent time outdoor playing. Gen Z realized heavily on social media for communication and connection, which some believe can impact social skills and mental health.
90s kid often felt a strong sense of nostalgia for their childhood, cherishing the cultural touchstones of the era. Gen Z also experienced nostalgia, but often for elements of the 90s and early 2000s that they experienced secondhand through media and older siblings or friends.
90s kids experienced a mix of traditional classroom learning and early adoption of computers in education. Gen Z is accustomed to digital learning tools and expects education to be interactive and more visual engaged.
90s kids often experience stricter parenting styles with more emphasis on discipline. Gen Z parents tend to be more collaborative and focus on building their children's self-esteem.
In addition to family influences, the adolescent social world plays a crucial role in shaping trust. Peer relationships gain immense importance during this stage, and adolescents often rely on friends for emotional validation and support. However, experiences like gossip, bullying, or exclusion by peers can reinforce feelings of mistrust and social anxiety. This is compounded by the rise of social media, where misunderstandings and breaches of privacy can happen quickly and publicly, further complicating trust building.
These behavior while Separateness can hinder their social development, may cause feelings of stress. Subdued trust in adolescents typically requires a stable environment where they feel constantly heard and valued. Trust can be rebuilt through reliable and transparent communication. Reliable, transparent communication by providing opportunities for to experience positive and safe relationships.
Adolescence is a transformative period in a person's life, marked by rapid physical, emotional, and psychological development. One of the most common challenges faced by adolescents is an identity crisis. As they transition from childhood to adulthood, they often question who they are and what their purpose is. This confusion stems from changes in their bodies, exposure to new ideas, and the desire to fit into various social groups. The pressure to conform while also trying to stand out can lead to insecurity, low self-esteem, and even behavioral changes.
Even though both generations had a completely different way of upbringing and surroundings, the people of the 90s do vibe to current jazz while the 2K kids get lost in the old melodious music. It is important to respect each other's way of life. It needn't always be 90s versus 2K and could be 90s and 2K. Thank you, our principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am, and our advisor ma'am, and our beloved teachers for giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, Naivi, beautiful topic, I must say. Actually, you have done a good research on what the 90s kids' life was like. Definitely, it was something different, totally different from what you have now, in total contrast also, I must say. This generation would not have had the joy of reading out a letter in your name. If someone writes a letter to you, you receive it in your name, the postman delivers it, you get it, something for you yourself, somebody has sent you a personal letter. Open the letter and see, and as you read, you can feel the warmth with which the person has sent you the letter. I'm sure none of you would have had that joy. Definitely, but when you reply for this letter, the letter will reach the other person in 2 days' time, maybe if it is inland. And so then you will have to wait for their reply. All that does not happen now. Instant, in a jiffy, anytime, anywhere, people around the world, you can text and you get the reply immediately. That is there. And still, the same text will definitely have the warmth, I know. But this joy of reading out a hard copy of a letter is something that you people have missed out. And bonding with people, you don't attend functions, you don't want to come. Okay, you go ma, I'm not coming, I'm too tired, I have so much to write, I know, I understand your academic pressures also. So need to bond with people, develop your contacts, be in touch, not touch only with your mobile touch, but you must be in contact with people, talk to people, liaise with them, learn a lot of things, like how they said, you come to know about many things only from your siblings, friends or your grandparents about their lifestyle. Yes, that's what you should do. Must be in touch with people, learn what they have and experienced, and from their experience you must learn. Gen Z, Gen Alpha, then Gen Beta, very advanced, but then everything is different, unique in their own way, and people have their own sense of happiness and contentment in their own generations. We had a definitely contented life, it was something different. You people also, I'm sure, are having. And you have a lot of exposure to things, lot of choice to make in life. Be sure you make a good choice. Think, analyze before you take a decision. because you're given the liberty. We never had that kind of a choice at that time to study what we wanted, to have a lot of exposure, analyze things, it's all at your disposal. All the best, do well, good assembly. Why did you talk about adolescence at the end? You wanted to conclude with that? Fine. Okay, good luck. All the best.